guys. I am in my 40s, I'm married, I have 2 kids, but nothing, and I mean nothing, makes me feel older than when I realize I no longer know the new slang terms teenagers are using. And it seems like these days, teen slang terms are evolving so fast that sometimes it's hard to keep up. So we decided to give you a little primer on new teen slang terms in a segment we call Seth Explains Teen Slang. All right, let's get started. Our first new teen slang term is reef case. Here's the definition. It's the fancy bag your friend carries their weed in. For example, Kyle rolled into the party with a monogram leather satchel with special compartments for his bong, stash, and lighter like he's the CEO of weed. Hashtag reef case. Our next new teen slang term is markling. Let's see the definition. It's when you can't handle your boyfriend's family, so you move to Canada. For example, Jeff's parents never give us any privacy and are super racist, so we markled off to a farm in Manitoba. Next, we have Baby Yoda. Let's see the definition. It's the kid who's so creepy looking that he's cute. For example, that new kid, Kevin, has 4 strands of hair and skin like a basketball, but he's going to prom with the head cheerleader. Guess that Baby Yoda's got game. Moving on, we have Red YOLO Cup. This is an unidentified liquid found at a party that you drink anyway. For example, we totally ran out of beer at Brad's party, and I was like, what the hell? I guess I'll just chug whatever's in this Red YOLO Cup. I found hashtag call 911. Our next teen slang term is ET. This is the kid who always phones home during a sleepover. Here it is in a sentence. We were at Ben's for about 15 minutes when Matt called his parents to pick him up. That ET has serious separation anxiety. Next, we have paper straw. Let's see the definition. It's a replacement for your ex who is better for you but ends up being weak and useless. For example, Noah is so much nicer and kinder than Aiden, but one time we saw a roach and that paper straw fainted on the spot. Up next, it's Puke Skywalker. This is one who gets so drunk he doesn't recognize his father. Here it is in a sentence. Ben got so wasted last night, someone had to call his dad to come pick him up, but when he got there, that Puke Skywalker yelled, "No!" and jumped into the ravine. This next one's really blowing up with the teens. It's diarrhea. This is when you can't stop butt dialing someone. Here it is in a sentence. Tevin has called me 6 times in the last 5 minutes. Either he's obsessed with me or he has a massive case of diarrhea. Our next new teen slang term is Vrinch. This is a Valentine's Day Grinch. For example, I feel so bad for Stacy. Her boyfriend is such a Vrinch. All he got her for Valentine's Day was a tube of toothpaste and a stapler. And finally, you probably heard the slang term FOMO, the fear of missing out, and JOMO, the joy of missing out. Well, this is Niswo Tuomo. This is no strong feelings one way or the other about missing out. Here it is. Here it is in a sentence. Tina had a party last night, but apparently it wasn't huge or anything. Some people had fun and some didn't. And they watched a movie, but it was Spider-Man Far From Home, and I've already seen it. It was pretty good, but I don't know if I need to see it again. Anyway, hashtag Niswo Tuomo. This has been Seth Explains Teen Slang.